Coverage tonight, and a near collective national public uproar in Kenya has awakened the Independent Policing Oversight Authority to kickstart investigations on alleged police brutality meted on the University of Nairobi students. The alleged brutality was captured in various video clips that have since gone viral. Police officers from the dreaded General Service Unit are seen beating up students in residential apartments at the university's main campus here in Nairobi. Well, Timothy Otieno begins our coverage with that unfortunate turn of events.
The Kenyan Police Service has once again been thrust into the national limelight after this clip showing a brutal beatdown of students from the University of Nairobi went viral on Thursday. The footage, captured from the cell phone of a fellow student, shows more than 10 General Service Unit officers storming into this hostel at the main campus, chasing out students and mercilessly beating them up. Another clip shows more officers heading into an adjacent hostel. They frog march more students, and one officer is even captured slapping a female student. The clips attracted an online outrage, with this Kenyan stating that whoever ordered this must be punished. The girl being slapped in the video is carrying a backpack, probably from class or library.
And I'll just take you to our second clip.
Yes. I showed the same clips to the Kenya National Commission on Human Rights Vice President George Morara.
So, Mr. George, when you look at such images, it must definitely be worrying for the Commission, right?
For me, Timothy, it looks like the more things change, the more they remain the same.
The heavy presence of police at the institution allegedly was an anti-riot battalion sent in to quell student protests at the university following the arrest of former student leader and current Embakasi East Member of Parliament Babu Owino.
Indeed, if the police had been called in to quote-unquote quell a riot, there is no rioting going on there. On the contrary, what we see are police officers unleashing brutal violence on students who are already subdued, who are already not armed.
It's the actions that the Human Rights Commission believes contravenes the 6th schedule of the National Police Service Act of 2011, which states that, quote, a police officer shall always attempt to use non-violent means first, and force may only be employed when non-violent means are ineffective. The problem with the clips is that none of the students was armed, and some believe many of them were innocent civilians targeted for perhaps being at the right place at the wrong time. The Independent Policing Oversight Authority now says it has dispatched its Rapid Response Unit to investigate the matter. The members of the National Assembly are also now piling pressure for more tangible action to be taken against the said officers.
We condemn in the strongest terms this violence meted on unarmed students. Badala hata ya kuwashika mujue makosa yao ni nini, munawachapa ni kama mnataka kuua, sijui mnaua wanyama, sijui mnachapa wanyama, sijui mnafanya nini. In fact, zile clip zimetufanya sisi kina mama hata hatukulala. Mimi binafsi sikulala nikiangalia zile clip vile wanafunzi walikuwa wanachapa, wanapigwa, wanatandikwa.
In due course, we may be considering pieces of legislation that will up academic credentials for those who end up at the police force. Because we think those who are serving at the moment do not appreciate what it takes to get to the university.
It's certainly not the first time the service has been criticized for using excessive force. Last year, a similar clip went viral, interestingly at the same campus, where officers were caught on camera assaulting students who were at the time demonstrating against the re-election of Babu Owino as the student leader in April 2016. Whether or not IPOA will bring those found culpable to account remains at the mercy of its investigators. Timothy Otieno, KTN News.